Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of Chatting in the Country. I cannot believe we've been doing this a month now.
I know, it's mental, isn't it?
Bit scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hope people are still listening.
I hope PG's still listening.
Yeah, you never know. He might
Biggest
tune off
fan.
by now.
Shout out to PG.
Quite a bit has actually happened in country music this week. We had a bit of a slow. We started this podcast at the wrong time.
We did. We should have started it at least 2-3 weeks earlier.
Yeah, like when Country to Country was happening.
When you first mentioned it.
Shock.
And when you were too scared to start it.
Yeah.
And I was too scared to go
But
on it.
we're here now.
Exactly.
And quite a bit actually has happened this week. I think we should start with Stagecoach.
First things first, how jealous are you of people there?
I am actually bitter jealous of people there.
Yeah, you didn't want to watch the live stream.
No.
You turned it on and you was like, nah, do you know what? I don't even want to watch this now. We was like 5 minutes in, we hadn't even seen anyone singing.
Yeah, no, it's actually not a good trait to have right now.
Nah, you was fuming.
No, I am fuming. I am fuming. And then we turned it on when we woke up the next morning and TPM was on.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, so we missed that, Brian. That was the Friday. And I was just like, turn it off again.
I like T-Pain though.
Yeah, so do I. I'm jealous. I want to be there.
You are just jealous that you didn't get to buy any new sick outfits.
Yeah, no sick outfits. Not there. Didn't see Zach Bryan. No, actually, the biggest thing, Mumford and Sons.
Oh, that...
And they weren't on the lineup originally, I swear.
No, they got called up
Quite last minute.
a couple of hours before or something that I saw.
So sad. If you know anything about me, I love Mumford and Sons. And I'm currently not going to any of their UK tour dates.
Well, guess what? I will wait.
I
Nah,
was-
dead banter. Why do I always do that?
Don't know, and it's then in again.
It's not.
It is. They've actually deleted all of their old Instagram posts, but previous to them deleting them all, I had been commenting, please will you come back to the UK?
Yeah, I know. And it's getting bare likes.
You're getting bare likes, and no, I'm not even going. That is probably who I'm top number one jealous about right now. Of Stagecoach is Mumford and Sons.
Who else?
Tucker Wetmore, he just brought out a new album and he's performed some songs from it there.
Yeah. I don't even know who's on the lineup. Goo Goo Dolls.
Jelly Roll.
Goo Goo Dolls. Oh, I just made that up.
Nah, you
Oh, we
spoke about that.
Yeah, shout out to them.
No, the lineup's so sick. And the clips on TikTok do look good, but if anyone else can relate, I am so jealous. Do you know what the worst part is? I've got to be jealous all over again when Sand in My Boots happens next month. Luke Combs is tonight.
No, Luke comes... Oh, yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Oh, mate, I'm all over the shop. Backstreet Boys.
But I've
Sick.
got to be jealous all over again when it comes to Sand in My Boots
But
next
then
month.
I'm shocked that you didn't just book it for both of us and be like, you owe me this amount of money, we're going.
I nearly did for Sand in My Boots.
I know.
I had the tickets in my basket, ready to book them. $2,000. God knows what we was getting. I couldn't tell you what these tickets were. And I had them in my basket, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was like, should I do it? And then, I don't know, a wave of being sensible came over me and I've regretted it ever since.
Bet you we're at Stagecoach next year.
We've got to do an American
That'll be-
festival. We've got
That'll
to do...
be like our holiday.
Yeah, that's a holiday.
Yeah.
It might not be
that's
to some people watching this, but that's a holiday to me.
Yeah, that's quite a big holiday.
Yeah, we got to do an American festival.
We got to. Especially when, like, Zach Bryan is, like, headlining Jelly Roll and Luke Combs.
Yeah, we'd never get that here in the UK.
No. We'd get Migos. If we had a country concert like that,
Yeah,
guarantee Migos turn up.
yeah, 100%.
Every year, wireless Migos.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Shout out to
They'd
them.
just be there
Shout
just
out.
for the sake of it. Who's Sand in My Boots got? They've got a,
They got a few...
rap, I don't know what you call it.
Oh, so good.
I know, it's so good. The lineup's so good.
Morgan Wallen.
Well, yeah.
Obviously.
TPing.
Oh, yeah, he's
They
there.
got TPing.
Post Malone, Brooks and Dunn.
Wiz Khalifa.
Hardy.
I've not heard of him in years. I didn't know he was still knocking, to be honest.
No, neither. 2 Chainz, he's still knocking.
Diplo.
3-6 Mafia. Do you know who that is?
No idea who they
No,
are.
3-6 Mafia.
No.
No, no, don't worry about it then. Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag You.
Whiskey, whiskey, won't you go away?
Wait, why are we not going? Like, no, like when you deep it, why are we not going?
Because we're not
Because
rich.
Morgan Wallen didn't comment on our TikTok, that's why.
I could technically be driving there now.
Yeah.
We might be like a quarter of the way through.
But back to Stagecoach. One thing I didn't know, like I love Zach Bryan's music, but I've never watched too many clips of him live other than like Revival.
Yeah.
So at Stagecoach, when he sang If She Wants a Cowboy, he auto-tuned his mic or what, however he done it. When he says, she wants Nashville, I'll Nashville the best.
Yeah.
I didn't know he done that.
Yeah, bro. That's in the actual song.
Is it?
On Spotify, yeah. So
Does it have auto-tune
Yeah.
at that bit?
I told Sam this as well. I thought I'd told you this.
I have never
Because
once
obviously he
noticed
sings
that.
it normally.
Yeah.
And then if she wants Nashville, and then you can hear the auto-tune on the...
I just thought that was his voice. Like,
No.
I just thought, you know, when he sings Revival and he has like the deep, you know what I mean?
Gritty voice.
I just presumed that was his voice. He just changed his voice.
I saw that on Spotify.
I never knew it was auto-tune.
Yeah.
He's getting hit, obviously, by people that aren't fans or haven't realised why, saying, I can't believe Zach Bryan uses auto-tune.
Yeah, but that's part of the
Yeah, like part of the thing. The
Part
whole
of the-
point of it is that he's
yeah.
using auto-tune.
yeah, it's the whole point of the song.
You know, I never knew that.
Yeah, I swear I told you. I definitely told Sam.
Shock.
Shout out to Sam. He won't be listening this far.
You know, I never knew he done that. I never knew it was even in the song.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to listen to it later. I just
It's like a
presume...
slight little dig, innit?
Yeah, fair. Each of their own, innit?
Yeah, fair. It is like a little dig, though.
He also brought out Willow Avalon. Is that her name? Yeah. Brought out her for I Remember Everything.
Yep. I love her voice.
Yeah, no, her voice is really good.
It's just weird, isn't it?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's a good voice, but it's a bit like different.
It's a bit twangy. She's got a proper like yodely voice.
Yeah.
You can imagine her sitting there with a banjo yodeling.
Yeah,
It'd be
100%.
sick.
No, it looked unreal though. The crowd for Stagecoach actually looks alright as well. It looks better than Coachella.
Yeah, Coachella looks dead.
The crowd looks good.
Sorry if you go Coachella and that. It's just too influency now. But I'm scared that's what that's going to be by the time we can actually go to it.
I have to say, I do understand, like working in social media, I understand the whole inviting influencers to festivals, to concerts, and I understand why they wouldn't say no even if they don't listen to said artist.
Yeah.
But no matter if you understand it or not, there is nothing more annoying as someone that would love to go watching someone that doesn't listen to that type of music, doesn't have an interest, is just there for like the nice outfits and to say they've gone, go in for free.
Yeah, it's a bit like you entering the WWE competition on O2 Priority.
Yeah, for WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
If I'd have won that, yeah, it would have been so big for someone that watched it.
Free holiday to Vegas, go watch WrestleMania. We don't... Well, I've never watched wrestling.
No, I don't even know what it
So,
is. I just seen free holiday to Las Vegas.
So
and thought,
realistically-
yeah, why not?
fair game, innit?
You know, it is fair game. I
It's just
get it.
peak, it's just peak.
It's just annoying, like when you watch like people's TikToks, like Instagram stories, and you're like,
You just don't know.
like I seen one like influencer I watch, I love. Like, not gonna say their name because I love watching them, but they haven't posted one video of the music.
Just outfits.
Just
and
outfits and
promo
some
for
drinks. Not seen them post one video of the music. Not, I tell you now, if I ever go Stagecoach, you will see the whole
We'll
festival.
get cancelled. We'll get cancelled.
Why?
Because we'll be on the floor, passed out, trying to jump up on stage during revival. Like, oh, revive me.
Honestly, you will know. Like,
Yeah,
if I'm there,
yeah.
you will have the whole festival on my Instagram stories.
Yeah, that'd be so jokes.
But fair enough, innit? Like, if someone said to you and you don't listen to the music, you'd still go.
Yeah, free holiday to California, innit?
Yeah, and to say you've gone.
Yeah, it'd be well sick.
But it is one of them, you're like, oh, why is that not me?
Do you know who else you wish was you?
Who?
Lana Del Rey.
Yep.
Segway. You like that?
Yeah, but now you've ruined the segue by saying that.
No, that's in. and cut and action. Do you know who else you are jealous of?
Who?
Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, I am quite jealous of her, actually.
Why?
Because she kissed Morgan Wallen.
Ooh. Yeah, but she ain't kissed Jake Gordon.
Yeah, so she must be so jealous of me.
Lana, if you want, just let me know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
If Lana Del Rey comments, Jake Gordon will kiss you.
If we can get Lana Del Rey to comment, I'll kiss her. If she accepts, obviously.
Yeah, only if she accepts.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, I can't remember.
I've got tears in my eyes.
I can't remember exactly what she said on stage.
I can.
What did she say?
Not word for word.
Oh, right.
But-
I thought you meant word for word you can remember.
No, it was, I kissed Morgan Wallen. Something to do with, ruined it already. If he ever asked you to go four-wheeling out west, something like that.
And that it went to his head.
Yeah, ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, I reckon
Not
you
word
just
for word.
search it.
That was not word for word.
I don't feel like you do really remember. You remember what I remember. That's it. I kissed Morgan Wallen. Basically, I suggest it went to his head.
Yeah. Don't go ATVing
I think it was a
when
dig.
you're out west.
You don't think it was a dig?
I reckon it's just banter.
No, I reckon that's a dig. But you're saying I didn't want to watch the Stagecoach live stream.
Yeah.
In the first 5 minutes we did watch, they took a dig to Morgan Wallen. Can't remember what they said. But it was just like such a dig to him.
Oh, I was talking about someone, and then I was like, yeah, because they are all here to stick around because they enjoy and they love country music, and they're just in it.
Yeah, like they were just digging at him.
Like,
I do reckon that's why he's done Sand in My Boots. I
Yeah.
reckon it's like a massive F you, I don't need you, I can do this myself.
Yeah, it's going to be massive as
Which
well.
is fair play.
Yeah, that's broski. And that's why he's got bare rappers. 2 Chainz, T-Pain,
Yeah.
6ix9ine, Mafia.
But no, I do wish we was at Stagecoach. I'll be excited to see Luke Combs' performance tonight. I mean, I won't watch it tonight because it is a Sunday night and it'll be Monday morning.
I've got to stay up.
Oh, you can watch it
I can
then.
watch it. I guarantee I'll fall asleep.
Yeah,
I will,
probably.
because it'd be like 7 a.m.
Like that time you stayed up for the Super Bowl. You thought,
Oh.
bro stayed up for the Super Bowl, fell asleep, woke up and thought, oh, I've not missed it. Was in the last like 10 minutes
last
of it. Completely
quarter.
missed the halftime show.
That was Rihanna as well.
Yeah.
I well wanted to.
I've never managed to stay up for a Super Bowl halftime show.
I watched Kendrick. Weren't really for me.
No, I've never ever stayed up.
You don't stay up.
Nah.
You get scared when it's gone 10:30 and you're not tucked in bed.
Yeah,
Start
I
getting anxious. Oh my
I
god.
don't know, I just panic.
I know.
Like staying up. I don't like sleeping in the next morning, that's why.
Have you seen anything of Jelly Roll's performance?
Do you know what? I've not
I've not seen anything.
either. I've not seen anything about Jelly Roll's performance.
I've not seen nothing on.
To be
the
fair, I've not
Saturday.
seen any. Yeah, I was going to say, but I suppose it's only just happened, really, hasn't it? From when we're filming this.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not ended that long ago, has it?
Is it even Sunday for them yet?
I don't know. It might be like early Yeah, it'd be early hours of Sunday morning.
Oh, so they're all still going. Oh, They're
Yeah.
all still gutted at the after parties. Them after party videos look
Bailey
sick.
Zimmerman's one.
Yeah.
What was it? Von Dutch Ranch or something?
Yeah.
That looked so
Looked
sick.
That was going off.
I also watched this TikToker. Her name's Abigail. She's from, I don't know, somewhere in Ireland. I watched her for years. Massive country music fan. Like, she got invited to Stagecoach. It was so gas. Like, I love watching all of her outfit videos. I might actually link her in the comments because if you like country music, she's a good... Like, she's massive and she don't post too much about it, but she does.
Yeah,
If you know what I mean.
like subtle.
Yeah, but she got invited to Stagecoach, like first time she was ever going, and then she got invited to Jelly Roll's pre-Stagecoach like party,
Yeah.
and that is it Jessie Murphy?
Jessie Murph.
Yeah, sorry, she was performing there as well, and it looks so sick,
That's
and it's just
sick.
so cute because she's obviously from a small town in Ireland. And now she's at Jelly Roll's pre-Stagecoach.
That could be you one day, bestie.
Could be me one
Small
day.
town from
I
Ireland.
know. I never comment on it, like people's TikToks that are big. I don't know why. I just never do. But I actually commented on her TikTok this morning. I was like, "Nah, I love this for you."
Oh,
Because
that's
it's
cute.
just so cute to watch.
Yeah, that's well cute.
But that's the only thing, to be fair, I've seen of Jelly Roll. I've not seen anything about his performance. But back to the Von Dutch after party.
Yeah.
Looks sick. Big X the Plug was there. Billy Zimmerman.
Big X the Plug. Honestly, 2 weeks ago, you didn't know who he was.
Nah, I had no idea who he was. Since he's done this song with Billy Zimmerman, see him everywhere.
He's everywhere. He needs to put a shirt on sometimes. How is he at a Stagecoach after party? Everyone's all like dressed up in that. Bro's just got his top off and that. He's just
Yeah,
loving it.
legend. He's
Yeah.
just enjoying himself.
That could be me
Yeah, that could be you.
with my top off. But when I take my top off, everyone's like, put that away.
Yeah, because you're not Big X the Plug.
No, I'm just big.
Round and big.
Yeah.
No, the after parties look sick. But I probably wouldn't go to them even if I won Stagecoach. I probably wouldn't go to them.
Why?
You telling me I'm making it to any after party?
You did country to country.
Yeah, true, to be fair. For Rattlesnake Johnny.
Yeah.
That was why.
Yeah. But them after parties look sick.
Yeah, no, they're like proper after parties.
Yeah. Do you have to get invited? Or is it like ticket?
No idea. I think they probably have ones that are for, you know what I mean? And then they got ones you can probably buy a ticket to.
Yeah.
And the ones you probably buy a ticket to are shit.
Yeah. They're not letting any Tom, Dick and Harry in to...
Billy Zimmerman on like not even on a stage.
No,
With
just
Big X the Plug.
in his dressing room.
I don't reckon me and you are there.
No, we're not getting invited to that one.
Not yet.
Might.
Never know.
I reckon we'd just be mates though. I wouldn't even ask for a pic. I'd just be...
No, I don't reckon I would. I get too scared doing that type of
be
stuff
like-
anyway.
What's up, BZ? Back to the lack of Jelly Roll content. I have seen something about him.
What you seen?
What you told me. What you told me. I just thought I'd do a little...
Oh, right, so you want me to say it.
Yeah, because I forgot what it's called.
Jelly Roll got his criminal record or whatever you call it pardoned. Or no, he hasn't got it pardoned, but
They voted for it to be pardoned or something
by
some senators or something.
and now it's going higher up, isn't it?
Yeah, so...
To get it pardoned. I did read somewhere he asked, or like someone in his team asked for it to be pardoned because he struggles getting visas to do international tours.
Yeah. So he'll be back. He's knocking about everywhere soon.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
They're obviously going to accept... They are going to accept it, let's be real.
Yeah. I'm surprised Donald Trump hasn't just been like, yeah, mate, there you go.
Yeah.
He's done it with better people.
I reckon they will give it to him. I reckon that is why he wasn't announced for Post Malone's tour.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for that to go through
They're
or
waiting for
something.
it, yeah.
It'd be pretty sick, though, if he could do his own international tour.
It would. He was quality.
He was quality. You hadn't seen him?
R.I.P.
He was so good when I seen him.
I remember I was with him back in 44 Nancy Avenue Justice Centre. I was there with him.
Yeah.
I was there. Do you know...
What would you? Cleaner or something?
I was a janitor. No, do you know what? One of the first things I ever saw of Jelly Roll was... Obviously, this is not like... I didn't see it straight away. He was talking on a podcast or something. I think it might have been like Theo Von or something. And he was talking about his freestyles when he got out of prison.
Yeah.
And he had this like 20, 30 minute video on YouTube of him freestyling non-stop, like fresh out of jail, like when he thought he was like the like gangster sort of type. It's sick, yeah, but he's actually just like completely just flipped his life 180, hasn't
Yeah, fair play, though.
he? Yeah. But he can spit bars.
I've never listened to it. I've only, to be fair, I've listened to a few of his own songs, but most of the songs I listen to Jelly Roll, he's got someone else with him.
Yeah. The KMFM bangers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I Went to College, I Went to Jail, though. That's probably my top 3 favourite songs.
Of all time.
Yeah, actually probably is. I listen to it all the time. Sometimes I listen to it and I even restart it.
You wheel it up.
Yeah.
Wheel it up.
To listen to it again.
Yeah, it's a sick song.
It is a sick song. I love him. I love that song.
I love a little, what do you call it? A little back and forth
Yeah, see him.
tune. Yes.
I wish they'd do more of them songs.
Yeah.
We could do like, I went to Tesco's.
I went to
Sainsbury's.
Co-op. One had the club card. One was a rollback.
We are a bit more profesh this week.
Microphones.
Microphones.
We learnt the hard way though.
What do you mean?
We had to get them. We didn't plan to.
No, we didn't plan them. Basically, we can explain it quickly. Yesterday, I was going to shoot some content for like a country festival that's happening near us, and we turned up. I forgot my cowboy boots, and so the whole idea is already ruined. I'm in bell bottoms, like Lainey Wilson Wrangler bell bottoms and Crocs. It is disastrous. Then we go in. By the way, this country park is unreal.
Yeah, well nice.
And then we get there and I'm like, it's windy and I've not got my mics. So what am I going to do? But I only had like cheap mics from TikTok shop. Like they weren't anything special.
No, they weren't that good.
No,
really.
they weren't that great, but it would have been better. But rather than taking our journey home, we thought, we could go and pick these mics up. And if we're not going to use them, we'll just send them back.
Yeah, we was like, we'll just use them this time and just take them back. Nah,
they are so much better.
So much better. But yeah, you walking through that country park, it was a disaster.
It was, honestly, I thought we weren't going to do it. I thought we was just going to have to go home.
It's not like we could have just popped home. It was like an hour away, hour back. And then by the time we got back, it would have been dark. So, if anyone sees that video, just know...
Please.
No, just know that underneath where I've videoed from, the bottom half a metre or whatever, there's a pair of North Face walking shoes under them jeans.
Yeah, it was disastrous. And I also just looked like an idiot walking through this country park.
Yeah. No,
but we got it done. And that's how we ended up with the better mics. So
the venue's actually really cool.
Yeah, no, the venue is cool.
It's like, what do you call it?
Betts Hangar Park.
Amphitheatre.
Yeah, amphitheatre.
And it's like all just like flat grass and then like grass banks that go up. So like, it's all like up and...
Yeah, it is the Kent County Fair for anyone that's wondered.
Yeah, we might as well chuck it in there.
Yeah, might as well chuck it in. Happening near us in August.
The 3rd?
Yeah, the 3rd.
Oh,
we are obviously going.
Yeah.
But that is how we ended up with the DJI microphones. So hopefully the sound is better.
Hopefully. And hopefully there's less arguments now on, oh my God, I forgot my mics or the audio.
Well, just because I've got them doesn't mean I won't forget them.
Yeah, that is facts. That is so true.
This week, I don't know him that well. And I'm really sorry anyone listening that is a big fan. Jackson Dean has been in the UK.
Yeah, he has.
Listened to a few of his songs. I'm not going to lie, I hadn't really heard of him. I'd seen his name floating about, but I hadn't really heard of him.
I'd seen him on TikTok a few times. Like, I used to always... Like, I really recognise his face just through, like... He just always just pop up on my TikTok.
No, I've never heard of him. His music is good and I've listened to a few tunes.
Yeah, no, he's got some...
We'll add some to the playlist, but I just never heard of him until like 3 weeks ago, till I started seeing people say like, when are you going, or like, where are you going, Jackson Dean? He played London on the Thursday, which is just not an ideal day for us, really.
No,
Thursday,
unfortunately.
And a great day for us. Anything Monday to Thursday and ideal, really.
No, Friday's alright.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday's fine
No one
for us.
minds having a Friday off.
Nah, no man's having a Friday off. But yeah, he was in London the Thursday. But last night he was in Manchester.
What was he wearing? Natasha?
Manchester United top.
Obviously, with my accent, you can obviously tell that I'm from Manchester.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, caused a bit of a debacle.
Yep.
Is that a word?
Don't know. Make it work.
Sounds right. Caused a bit of a stir.
Do you reckon he knew there was that United City
I don't know.
in Manchester, or do you reckon he just bought this Manchester United top and thought everyone's gonna love me
And
for
look,
this?
realistically, yeah, unless you are from the UK, it's only within the last 5-10 years, you would even think about Manchester City.
Yeah, true, to be fair.
Even though, like, they win the league and all that.
Yeah.
But they're not like a massive name across the world like Man United, so.
Yeah, true. I'll give you that one, slightly. As you can tell, I'm not a United fan.
Anyway, we don't need to talk about that anymore, do we?
Nah.
We don't need to talk about football.
Football? We only talk about
football's
NFL.
Football's with your hand, dude.
Only talk about NFL. NFL draft was last week.
Or NFI.
Yep.
Not flipping invited.
That was us to sand in my boots.
Yeah. Yeah, cheers, Morg.
The NFL draft was last week.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No, I just seen it on TikTok.
Was it? Was
Yeah.
it not the NBA draft?
No, NFL. Green Bay Packers. I don't
Yeah.
know. Something about them, their draft. Is that not all the drafts at the same time? And do they do
Well,
it?
yeah, no, but they obviously, it's a draft, so they pick one at a time.
What do you mean they pick one at a time?
Also, like,
Well, they all just line up and you go, I'll take that guy from
pretty much.
the Chiefs.
No. Like, they're like college kids.
Oh, right, okay, I get you now.
So, like, they
I was
obviously,
thinking.
yeah. No, it'd be like college players.
Fair enough. I don't watch any NFL. I really tried to, didn't I?
You was
I
trying
was
to become a
trying
cheesehead.
so hard to get into NFL. Like, honestly, it's actually a bit embarrassing how hard I was trying to get into it.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand what was going on.
You got a couple of NFL jerseys.
Yeah, but no one can ask me about them if I wear them out because I don't know what any of it means.
No. You want
They
to
just look
put,
cool.
put a lump of cheese on your head and...
It just looks sick going to the NFL. And shock, guess what? NFL is coming to London when we're in Nashville.
Gutted.
Again.
That would actually be good. Like, I was being sarcastic, but that would be good.
Well, we're not going, so...
Nah, never mind. We might go see a college game out there.
Yeah, I bet we don't.
Is that a thing?
Don't know.
Can you just turn up? You can, surely, just turn up.
I don't know.
We'll have to look that up. If anyone's been to a college... it's obviously not NFL. If anyone's been to a college football game, can you just turn up? Let me know.
We can go to a baseball game.
I watched Hashtag Brady go to a baseball game.
I think I'd find it so boring.
Yeah. There was
I don't
like...
think it's for me.
It was on for
Basketball?
like hours. I'd go to a basketball game. I thought baseball, yeah, they would just be hitting like home runs like left, right and centre.
Yeah.
And I watched that Hashtag Brady video.
Yeah.
They'd hit one
I
the
didn't
whole
know.
time. He was there for
But
like...
you can go.
3
I'll
hours.
just go Morgan Mullins this bar and meet you after.
Yeah, right, sweet.
Sweet.
It's time for a little game, Natasha. Woo!
Yeah, we're going to play a game. I think we're going to try and add something like this in every week. Last week we done the festival lineup.
Yeah.
We're going to try and add something a bit
Little
more interactive in.
Interactive. This is the 2025 ACM Awards Winners List game show. Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Right, so we're going to go through the categories.
We're going to go through the categories. We're going to tell you whose names are on each category, and then we're going to guess who we think it could be. And you can guess in the comments as
We're
well.
going to guess who we think it could be and probably say who we would pick.
Yeah.
Two
You
of them-
have been announced already, haven't they?
I think just 2 of them at the
Two.
moment. And it is the male and female newcomer.
Male and female newcomer. Ella Langley and Zach Top. Is that who it is, yeah?
Yeah, because the females, the shortlist was Cassie Ashton, Ashley Cook, Dasha, Ella Langley, who's obviously won, and Jessie Murph.
I think Ella Langley, in my opinion, deserved that one.
Yeah,
Personally, anyway.
I do back that. Dasha does have a few
Yeah,
Bop-
she does have a few bops. I
bops
just
to
think
the tops.
Ella Langley deserved it.
And the males shortlist was Gavin Adcock, Shabuzi, Zach Top, Tucker Wetmore, and Bailey Zimmerman.
I think Zach Top deserved it. As much as I love Tucker Wetmore and Bailey Zimmerman, I think Zach Top deserved it. Personally, anyway, in my opinion.
I don't know, you could flip a coin on all of them.
Yeah, I just think Zach Top deserved it.
Yeah. I would probably...
I'd have gone Zach Top.
I personally... Yeah, it's too hard to call, I think. Tucker Wetmore or Zach Top for me. But they all are like obviously really good.
Yeah. Right, let's go to the beginning though. The first category is Entertainer of the Year.
And we are just on the Rolling Stones website.
Yeah, we've got this from the Rolling Stones website.
So if anything's factually incorrect,
contact the Rolling Stone, not us.
At Rolling Stones, if you want me to go on it, on the cover.
Entertainer of the Year, we have got
Kelsey Ballerini,
Luke Combs,
Kojo,
Jelly Roll,
Chris Stapleton,
Morgan Wallen,
and Lainey Wilson. For me, Entertainer of the Year, it's Entertainer, right?
Yeah.
I love Luke Combs. Is he the Entertainer of the Year? Probably not. Like, no, not for this year.
Kelsey Ballerini, we was going to get last minute tickets to her show last year in London.
Yeah.
Do you remember? We found some, but then we had a storm and all of our trains were cancelled.
Oh,
Fair play to anyone that made it, because we found some last minute tickets online that morning and we was umming and ahhing about it, and then both of our parents were basically like, if you get stuck in London, that's your fault.
Yeah, we're not coming to pick you up.
Yeah, and we was like, maybe we shouldn't go just in case. So I don't know what she's like live.
Was she not at British Summertime when Morgan Wallen was there on a smaller stage?
I know Alana Springsteen was.
I might have just made that up.
I feel like you've made that up.
Right. Unfortunately, Kelsey and Luke.
Haven't made the cut.
I
right
appreciate the hard work you've put in. But for Entertainer, not quite this year. Kojo, he is an entertainer.
He was good, but he weren't my Entertainer of the Year.
I know who yours is.
Yeah, mine.
And he's not on here. So
Who's mine?
Dirk Bentley.
Oh, he would be my Entertainer of the Year.
He was so entertaining.
Why has he not made it to the list?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's only just put out his new album, or it's not out yet or something, so maybe, I don't know.
You know, Dirk Bentley would be my Entertainer of the Year, to be fair.
Yeah, legend.
Jelly Roll, I don't really know what he's like live.
No, neither.
Never seen it. Chris Stapleton, unreal live.
Yeah.
One of them sit down and actually watch.
Yeah.
Don't think Entertainer of the Year.
No.
Like, no, unreal. If you ever get a chance to see Chris Stapleton live, you have to go.
Yeah, but you don't expect like him like obviously dancing around and getting involved, because obviously that's just not what he does.
But to sit and listen to his voice.
His voice and the band and him on the guitar. It's
unreal.
elite.
Probably one of my favourite concerts of last year.
Yeah, he's so elite, but I don't know.
Lainey Wilson. We've got an unpopular opinion of Lainey Wilson, I feel.
I enjoy Lainey Wilson.
I love Lainey Wilson's music. I just didn't vibe with her at Country to Country.
I don't know whether it was I
don't know if we was just knackered because we'd been up really early. Like, she was really good. Like, her music is good. Her voice is good. I think we should have went to that smaller show we had tickets for.
Yeah.
In hindsight, we should have went, because I feel like we would have enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
I don't know if Country to Country we was tired, but it just weren't the performance I expected for some reason. But I still love her. I still listen to her music.
I don't know. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. But I don't listen to that much Lainey Wilson. The more I see Lainey Wilson more on like my TikTok and my Instagram. Just doing stuff.
I love her fashion in that.
In that terms, yeah, she's like probably entertainer.
Yes, true.
So I would put her close second. No, but can we
what?
Put MW?
Morgan Wallen is Entertainer of the Year.
He's got to be.
He's got to be. He's not won it yet, has he, either?
No.
He has got to be. How are you not entertained at his shows?
Yeah, you are.
When he walks out, his walk out, leave the Broadway girls alone.
Yeah.
How can you not be entertained?
No,
that is entertainment to me.
Yeah, no, that's
personally true. Anyway.
I would say Lainey Wilson is probably...
Lainey Wilson is very close second.
Personally for us.
Yeah.
I think she'll win it though.
Lainey Wilson 100% is one. I feel like she deserves to win it. Like, I've watched videos of her shows and they look so good. I think we was just like tired and like just a bit like fed up. And also, I think that night we had a lot of slow music,
Yeah.
like Dylan Gossett. So it was kind of like this, and then it was like, but we weren't going up.
No, I
we
was
were
still
there.
going down.
We were like there.
Yeah.
I think Lainey Wilson will win it, and I feel like she deserves it.
But personal
Personally,
preference.
Morgan Wallen is Entertainer of the Year. Also, you think he's just come off the back of like a 2-year tour.
Yeah, true.
How can bro not win Entertainer of the Year?
Yeah, that is facts.
We seen him 3 times last year.
Yeah. And the best one was...
And he was come back every single time, and he was still touring in between. It's not like we went to 3 dates close by.
No, he was going for it.
Yeah.
He was grinding. Right, and the next category is...
Female Artist of the Year. Woo!
And the first name is Kelsey Ballerini again.
Got Ella Langley.
Megan Maroney.
Casey Musgraves.
And Lainey Wilson.
I don't listen to too much Casey Musgraves.
I think she's got a couple of tunes in our playlist. But I don't really know her that
I don't
well.
listen to her that well.
I don't know her that well.
Megan Maroney. I love Megan Maroney.
I love Megan Maroney.
Of course you do. Shock.
Why's that?
Because you fancy her. Just be honest.
No comment. Ella Langley.
Ella Langley. You fancy her?
No comment.
I love Ella Langley as well. We spoke a lot about her last year.
Yeah. In terms of actual artists,
I think Female Artist of the Year, I feel like people are going to be like, but you just said she doesn't deserve Entertainer of the Year. I would say Lainey Wilson deserves Female Artist of the Year.
do you think?
Yeah.
See, to me, I think she deserves Entertainer of the Year, but I probably listen to more Megan Maroney and would say she's almost a better artist.
If I was going off who I listen to more, Megan Maroney 100%. But I do feel like Lainey Wilson deserves Female Artist of the Year.
I can, honestly,
Personally.
I can shake your hand and I can accept that. Don't give me pelters. Swiftly on to Male Artist of the Year. We've got
Luke Combs,
Kojo,
Jelly Roll,
Chris Stapleton,
and Morgan Wallen. Male Artist of the Year, I'm going to go in... I don't know. I want to say Chris Stapleton because I've seen him live and he was unreal. But Male Artist of the Year, I don't know, did he release too much music last year?
I'm not even too sure.
Do you know what I mean? If I'm going off the year, say 2024, because obviously we're quite far into 2020. Or like 2024 slash 2025. I don't know. Male Artist of the Year. Morgan Wallen hasn't brought his new album out yet. He might have toured, which is why I've given him Entertainer of the Year. But in terms of Male Artist of the Year...
Luke Combs, when did he drop his last album?
Way before we went to Amsterdam for Morgan Wallen.
Was it?
Yeah.
Kojo.
Maybe Jelly Roll.
Do you know what? I respect that, actually.
I don't think he'll win it, but I, like, in the nicest way possible. But I reckon Jelly Roll deserves Male Artist of the Year.
Yeah. You see more of Jelly Roll doing new stuff, new music.
Yeah.
I think this year then.
Like, if I was just going to go, like, full throttle, I'd say, oh, Morgan Wallen, because I love him. But I'm trying to think, like, who actually has done stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's not released his new album out yet.
No.
Luke Combs hasn't done too much. Chris Stapleton, I don't think has done too much.
I'm not sure about Kojo.
I'm not sure about Kojo either. But I always see Jelly Roll doing new stuff.
I will... Yeah, I'm happy to go Jelly Roll now.
Yeah?
We both go Jelly Roll.
Sweet.
Right.
Duo of the Year.
I know who you want
Who?
on Duo of the Year. Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah, I'm loving Brooks and Dunn recently.
Yeah.
I am loving them. We've also got the Brothers Osborne.
Dan and Shay.
Muscadine Blood Brothers.
Muscadine Bloodline. What did you say?
Blood Brothers?
Muscadine... Wait, no, you didn't...
Blood Brothers.
No, what did you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Yes, the
He's
Blood
got a
Brothers.
cowboy hat on.
Oh, yeah. And
That's
dreads.
the third person I've seen today with a cowboy hat
Cowboy
on.
hat and dreads. That's a ledge.
I don't know. Can you say that again so I can cut that out?
No, that's staying in.
The one thing you need to know about me is I can't pronounce anyone's names for love nor money, can I?
No.
Anything. The War and Treaty. I don't listen to too many of them.
I don't
personally.
really. No, neither.
I listen to a few Brothers Osborne songs.
And Dan and Shay, I think, have just been. They're just knocking about for ages. You remember their tune with Justin Bieber? 10,000 Hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Dan and Shay.
Ah,
I might have just got that completely wrong. I'm going to fact check
find
that.
out. But mine would be Brooks and Dunn, but that is just because I am loving their Reboot 2 album. Did that come out in the last year as well? It did, didn't it? Brooks and Dunn's Reboot 2 album came out within the last year as well.
Yeah.
I reckon they deserve Duo of the Year.
Yeah, they've got it, haven't they?
Yeah, I reckon so anyway. Last category, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because they've already won.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not.
no.
Oh, there's
Oh,
loads.
we got loads.
Oh,
we're
stay
still
tuned.
going.
Stay tuned. There is so much fun to come here.
We've got Group of the Year
Group
next.
of the Year. Flatland Cavalry.
Little Big Town.
Old Dominion.
Rascal Flats.
And the Red Clay Strays.
Just going to have to go out and say it. The Red Clay Strays have won Group of the Year for us.
Personally, yeah.
For us, personally. They've won it, haven't they? We're loving them.
I do love them. I do love, like, the main guy, just like, I don't even know his name. Shout out to him, though. Like, he's got.
If he comments, we will go and see the Red Clay Strays.
Please comment. I want to do that anyway. I think Old Dominion.
I like their music as well, though.
I like their music. I hear about them. I feel like they're quite active.
Yeah.
Might be wrong. Little Big Town, never really.
I've never heard of them, to be totally honest.
No. So for me, Group of the Year, Red Clay Strays.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Respect it.
If you don't respect it, then unlucky.
Moving on to
Duo or Group of the Year.
no duo or Group of the Year. Restless Roads.
The Red Stray Clays.
Treaty Oak Revival.
You did not hear what I just said.
What?
The Red Stray Clays. I meant to say the Red Clay Strays.
I didn't even notice. The Red Clay Strays have won it for us. I think that was an easy one to go, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's
They've won both for us, unfortunately, for everyone else.
Shout out to Treaty Oak Revival, though. I do like.
A few of their songs are in the playlist, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, Album of the Year. This is a big one, because
This is
quite
a
a
big
few
one.
albums did come out last year.
Am I okay?
I don't know, are you?
That's the first one, Mega Maroney.
We've got Beautifully Broken, Jelly Roll.
Cold Beer and Country Music by Zach Top.
F1 Trillion by Post Malone.
And Whirlwind by Lainey Wilson.
I love every single album on that list.
Yeah, so do I, actually.
I'm going to come out and say it, though.
F1 Trillion's last.
If Post Malone wins Album of the Year at the ACMs, there is going to be an outbreak.
I don't know if there will be, though.
I reckon there will. When he's up against Lainey Wilson, Zach Top, Mega Maroney and Jelly Roll, I reckon there will be an outbreak. A lot of people aren't happy that he's gone into country music.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people listen to it.
I like it, but then I liked Post Malone before he done country music. So even if that album he brought out wasn't country music, I probably still would have liked it anyway.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But
And I love that song called Yours on that album.
Oh, that is a tune.
My favourite song off it. I think there'll be outbreak if he wins.
But he's got so many features.
Yeah.
And so many people listen to it.
I think it would be, I don't know what the word is, but to the rest of the artists on that list, it would be,
A disrespect.
personally anyway, as much as I love
I didn't
it,
say it. I did not say that.
personally anyway.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
I reckon,
It's not,
go on.
it's not number one for me.
I reckon Zach Top's got to win it.
I love that album.
I reckon Cool Beer and Country Music's got to win it.
Yeah, it's so good.
And also, I'd love him to win Album of the Year. I don't know why, I think it'd be well cute.
Yeah,
You
it
know
would
what
be
I mean?
well cute.
Alan
Am I
Jackson's
okay,
son
though?
winning
Am
Album of
I
the Year.
okay? Yeah, shout out to Alan Jackson. Why is that funny?
Do you not see them?
Yeah, all the time.
It's so
but he
funny.
looks like him.
I know, it's so funny though, isn't
And
it?
like people have like gone back to work out when he was in his town and then
Yeah.
versus when he was born.
So funny.
I don't know.
Right.
I like Am I Okay though. I need to shout that out.
Oh yeah, no, I love
a
that
banger
album.
of
That
an
is
album.
even got a t-shirt that says it.
There's not many skips on that album.
I don't think I skip anything on that album.
No.
Lainey Wilson, Whirlwind. I do like that album. I reckon she will win Album of the Year, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I reckon Whirlwind. She's also touring with it at the minute.
There's a lot that I wouldn't want to pick.
What do you mean?
Like, in terms of, I wouldn't want to choose between all of them.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Is it done off of votes, or I don't know?
No idea. But personal preference for me, it would be Zach Top, Cold Beer and Country Music. But I love all of them.
Am I okay, I think, for me. Sick album.
Yeah, no, it's unreal. I reckon Lainey Wilson, Whirlwind will win, though.
I can respect it.
I do like
I feel
that.
like I'm looking like a right Lainey Wilson
I know,
hater
you don't
today.
even hear.
No. Right, single of the year. We've got
A bar song, Tipsy, Shabuzi.
We've got Dirt Cheap, Kojo.
I Had Some Help, Morgan Wallen and Post Malone.
White Horse, Chris Stapleton.
You Look Like You Love Me, Ella Langley and Riley Green.
I've got my personal fave.
Should we do our personal fears and then who we think will win it?
Yeah, my personal favourite, if I'm... I don't know, actually.
No, you got to pick your personal fear. Come on.
Dirt Cheap, Cody Johnson.
Yeah, fair. I was thinking of picking that one. I was.
You can still pick it.
I think White Horse, Chris Stapleton might just beat it.
It's such a good song.
Yeah, I think it might just beat it. But then You Look Like You Love Me, Ella Langley and Riley Green. It came out... Well, I don't know if it came out around British Summertime, but it was popping on socials.
It came out just before,
Is that when it
Did
came
she not
out?
sing it?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It was popping on socials just before British Summertime. Everyone was loving it. A bar song, Tipsy, was my top #1 song on Spotify for 2024.
I Had Some Help will be on mine this year.
Yeah, I reckon mine will be.
But I just love
I
Dirt
reckon
Cheap.
my favourite was White Horse, Chris Stapleton. If I had to choose one, I have no idea what one will win.
If you had to pick one that you have to scrap the rest and only one can stay in the playlist.
Someone pour me up.
I knew you was going to say that. I'm not even...
Not me and Jay. Daniel's got a history.
I don't...
Might get copyrighted there because I do sound like him.
I know what you mean. I don't hate that though.
I only listen to the playlist when I'm driving. And you know me, I like a one-man party. Like, it's karaoke when I'm in the car. That's a good karaoke tune.
It's a banger of a karaoke tune.
I don't know, though. I don't know if I can get rid of Dirt Cheap, Kojo, or White Horse, Chris Stapleton. I have no idea what single of the year is going to win either. That's a tricky one. I Had Some Help's gone mainstream. KMFM play it every day.
Yeah,
several times.
Yeah, because it is a banger.
Yeah, is that going to be single of the year? I don't know. Will they let Morgan Wallen win it with Post Malone?
I don't know.
I don't reckon they will.
You're getting into the politics there.
I don't reckon they will. Chris Stapleton, I reckon he's... Actually, I'm going to throw it here. I reckon Ella Langley and Riley Green have got a good shot at it.
I think You Look Like You Love Me will win.
Yeah.
But my personal fave is Dirt Cheap.
Respect it. Song of the year.
There's a lot to go off here.
4x4 by you, babe. 4x4 by you, Lainey Wilson.
The Architect. I can't sing that one, unfortunately. Casey Musgraves.
Dirt Cheap, Cody Johnson.
I Had Some Help. Post Malone, Morgan Wallen.
You Look Like You Love Me, Riley Green and Ella Langley.
Surely that...
What's the difference of Song of the Year and Single of the Year?
Is it because...
Singles came out this year.
No, singles is like it was released as its own song, whereas these were from albums.
Right, okay. I don't know actually about that, to be honest.
It's a lot of the same arguments we've just made, but we got 4x4
I
by
do love
You,
4x4 by You. I love that song by Lainey Wilson.
It's a banger.
It is a banger. Being a 4x4 by you, babe. Yeah, banger. I reckon 4x4 by You by Lainey Wilson is winning this. I reckon she's won Song of the Year.
If Ella Langley wins single of the year with...
They can
You
win
Look Like...
both.
Yeah, but if You Look Like You Love Me wins single,
Yeah.
I think I Had Some Help will just win song of the year.
Yeah.
Little mix.
I'm going 4x4 by You, Lainey Wilson, I reckon.
Yeah, fair enough. I
I
can't
feel
knock
like
it.
Lainey Wilson will win song of the year.
And obviously this has all the writers in the song.
Yeah, does that have something to do with it?
Nah, but like, look how many writers there are on
For I Had Some Help. Shout out to Paul Waters. Couldn't have done it without him.
Austin Post, who's that?
Post Malone.
I tried to catch you out there. Ojo, Josh Phillips. Shout out to Josh Phillips.
Couldn't have made Dirt Cheap without him, I
No.
reckon. That was the ACM Awards winners list. Obviously, we don't know who's going to win. I don't know when we find out. 2 have been announced.
It is May the something. So it might already be out by the time this goes out.
Nah, this will be out. This should be out Tuesday the 29th.
I want to say May the 3rd. I think it's live streamed on Amazon.
We'll stay up and watch it because we're really good at that.
We're not good at that at all.
Let us know in the comments who you think will win them. I do love every artist on that.
I do.
I do sometimes get a bit scared when we do stuff like this because I don't want people like in the comments be like, I can't believe they don't like.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you've never heard this by
Yeah.
this band, and you're like,
Can't listen to everything.
can't listen to everything.
Try my best.
We do try. We do genuinely try. Well, it shows a way for like it's just easier. Like it'd be like just bang, share my playlist. Oh, listen to this.
You can.
Listen to this.
This is just show the link.
Yeah, but like it needs to be more of a thing.
Maybe we can start it. Maybe we can add the link to our playlist in the comments. Or what we could do, and you might be good at doing this, every week we could make a playlist. Because when I upload this on Spotify, it says add your own playlist to it. But I don't make my own. We open a group playlist.
Yeah, we could set up a group playlist, or every week we just get, like, if someone comments, be like, oh, listen to my playlist, we listen to their playlist, review it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Start giving them smoke, like, oh, this is...
I think we should set up an open playlist, though.
Yeah, I think
and everyone adds their own favourite songs in.
Yeah, that'd be good until a video or something blows up and then people start rinsing it, just putting absolute waffle in.
Yeah, but I think you should look into that. Or we make our own like weekly one, like people we've been talking to.
I think we need to do playlist reviews. We could become a playlist reviewer.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Let us know if you want us to review your playlist. And we might share the link to our playlist in the comments. We have got so much in there, though.
Yeah, we have a lot of waffle.
Yeah.
It's good, though. I love it. It's the only playlist I listen to now.
Yes, Ian. That is episode 4. I hope you enjoyed it.
Who, me?
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
I had a good time.
It don't matter about everyone else listening, does it? As long as you enjoyed yourself, mate.
And PG.
Yeah, and PG.
Shout out to him. Yeah, that's it.
That's us for
That's
week
a wrap.
4. That is a wrap. Let us know if there's anything you want to talk about next week. Let us know if you want us to do something with playlists. Review playlists, set up our own playlist and like share it and everyone can add songs. I think that would be quite fun.
That would be fun. I could set that up. That could be my
That could
viral.
be something he does. And I do apologise that week 3's podcast was late, wasn't well, and someone won't learn how to edit.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah.
It's hard work, isn't it?
It is hard work.
But I was looking after you because you was ill.
Oh, yeah. We will see you all next week on Tuesday at 6 p.m.